Hi, my name is Kenneth. You may know me as Cowboy. I am an admin on some Facebook pages, and you might know me as Kenneth, the guy who's really loud in your math class. And I am a jungler, actually, for my team. We're not that pro. We're not exactly TSM yet. And I'm a jungle main, actually, and this is what I'm bringing you, a jungle post-commentary. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty new to making League of Legends videos, and this is actually my first game Vi, so I probably wasn't good. It actually turned out, well, I specialize in tankier junglers, like Jarvan the Fourth, Hecarim. I call Jarvan the Fourth Jarvo for some reason. I like to yell I'm helping at the top of my lungs. You know, that's how it is. I got some of my crew here. Eevee, Graham, as I may call him, he is the Kennen. I asked him to play Kennen simply because Kennen's AoE is the best, man. I got my homie Kyle, the Purple Pants Crusader, up in the top lane playing Kale. Who was a very solid Shyvana, but he decided to try to kill. And then I have, and he also forgot to leash, which sucked. And I had no idea what I was doing with Vi. I was like, what do I max? I'm just going to lock the camera on me. If I can do that. Could I do that, please? Please? I guess not. Okay, there we go. And so, you know, I'm just clearing my camps, doing the waves, do the first boss. I actually do, regardless on my junglers, I do blue buff, and then take, I do blue smiteless, even with, you know, some, you know, anybody with, you know, like Riven. I play Riven jungle, which is kind of unpopular. Some other weird picks I do. I play Wukong jungle. He's probably, oh, see, I was trying to figure out how far the Q could go, and, wasted some time. And yes, I do smite things before it gives the kill. It's just so it's weakener, and it's weakened, and it's easier on me. So I started machete pots on this. I know I'm saying this late, and my friends are telling me that. Here, wait. I'm actually gonna pause this. We're gonna go on to me again. See, I'm gonna show you my mistake here. My friends were telling me that Diana had ganked, and she was a pretty weak. Like she was doing dick all because she's stop. She is she's a 6 jungler, so I figured I could fight her, and I put up a crazy fight, but unfortunately she pops me with that thing, and in all reality, I should have just stayed and fought. So now we're just kind of watching Graham's lane because basically because I got owned. I gave first blood. That was a huge mistake. First blood isn't the most essential thing in the world, but it's actually really nice to have. And so I was just trying to figure out how Vi worked. I know this is laggy. I need a new computer and everything. So just going back, clearing my camps. Vi is really fun. I bought her on sale. You've probably seen that she's on sale. Oh no, look, Diana goes down to Graham. So good job, Graham. So I go up top, and Lee Sin top bothers me. He knows I'm here, but you know I put some paint on him. I actually get him to. He actually like doesn't burn his flash, but he leaves. So it wasn't the best gank. He's like, we're basically just like, Q again, motherfucker. He's not coming in. Pisses me off. And, I don't know what he's doing. I just decided to go back in for some farm because I'm wasting time up here. Kyle said it was okay. Alright. I'm gonna kind of just leave. Graham is having a hard time in the mid lane because, well, he's not having the worst time because that Zed was awful, but that Diana was pressuring him a lot. Apparently. Just going back to my wolves, you know, we've got a gold lead over them actually, and we're 1-1, and so it's, you know, things are going pretty smoothly. Just gonna speed it up a little bit. I decided to try and help out Graham, and I missed the Q actually, which was not good. And at this point, I'm just like, dude, I need to go get some items, so I'm just gonna go back get some extra gold, take these golems, quickly take them, smite them, so I don't smites down. I have ult now, so I figure that I can go for something. I decide to go and take. I try to go to mid lane. I was a little bit too slow here, actually, and she gets away. So that was pretty bad on my part. And Diana's actually probably the only reason they did as well as they did. Her passive is utterly insane. I know a lot of passives are like that, but Diana is just a bitch. So I just go through the blue buff barrier. Yeah, I was gonna see. I had a really good Wukong game, simply because I just rushed Ravenous Hydra and get some tanky items later. But you pretty much win the game as Wukong if you get a Ravenous Hydra. Pro tip, kids: you can take on 2v3 anytime. And well, I decided this Vi game wasn't too bad, and I was gonna recall here, but I just decided to try and be a little slower. I didn't think I could get him, because I knew Diana would just do that to me, so I didn't get him. And Graham was like, "Why didn't you get him, man?" I was like, he would have done the thing. And I did not want to experience the thing. I just stay here, get some farm. I just want to recall at this point, but I picked this game because Vi is a more traditional jungle. She's seeing a lot of play in the LCS, and Forest Neon, my friend Liam, is a really good Vi, and he said he'd teach me to play. And at this point, the bot lane, something goes wrong. My friend Jeremy, this is one of my... I've got two Jeremys that I play with, and it's kind of confusing. But this is support Jeremy, the Jeremy who main support, and he's playing Ziggs support for whatever reason. It's actually a lot of fun, and Stu, the Ashe in this game, they basically just... Ziggs support just kind of harasses and sits there, so I decided to charge in here. Thought I could get them off in time, but no, turret goes down. Just kind of having some communication errors here, actually, because they ward that, and we're just kind of running through looking for various people. My homeboy Jeremy throws that down. I decided to try and go into mid. I was looking for a perfect opportunity here. I really should have just gone in a little bit earlier once he had burned his shadow, but that was, I don't know what I was waiting for. In all honesty, I'm just kind of sitting here with a golem at pot, so it's not like I can do much. And I'm bullying him out of lane because Graham decided to go roam, and there's some craziness going on in the mid lane. Awesome. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind that a bit. Okay, just jump back 15 seconds. Okay, and we're just gonna go back to 4. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit forward. I'm sorry for this taking so long, new to this. Okay, so this is... I'm gonna just slow this down a bit. Wait, just gonna wait. And so basically, like I said, I was bullying Zed, and not much is happening. And then I noticed that Graham is in pursuit of Diana. I'm like, oh boy, here's my chance. I see he does some crazy damage. He pops the ult. Really good ult. I boom over, set some damage up, set the kill up, dunk Zed. He gets the kill, and we try to lock down the Zed. I don't think we get him. Oh, I flashed to try and E for it. And, oh, I think the Ignite actually gets it. He throws a shuriken, maybe? Yeah. So, that was perfectly executed. That I redeemed myself in terms of score, and I am now... what am I now? I am 0-1-2. The way I work with kills and assists, if your kills and assists are more than your death, you're playing fine. In terms of score, anyway. And I still race because I'm a huge bitch like that. Why am I still slowed? I'm gonna go back to 2 so my computer can lag some more. And I check for red, steal golems, just doing some counter jungling. Vi is a very aggressive person. I like to counter jungle, it's just I don't play a lot of... I don't find most of my junglers are good at it. Like Lee Sin, I'm a decent Lee Sin. And, excuse me. But I don't feel confident enough to do it. And they get dragon. So things aren't looking the best. Me and Graham had set up some kills and stuff, but we're just kind of, you know, chilling along. We really just are at this point just trying to figure out what the hell's going on, because in the mid lane, they hate this mid lane. I pretended to know what I was doing here, and I kind of knew what I was doing there. I just wanted to go in and release some presses, so I'm just going to go press E, get some farm. There's Zed's Living Shadow popped. That's down for like, I think, 10 seconds. Baby, I've never played Zed in my life, but I have a vague idea. So I try and go catch out the Ezreal over here, and but he's probably got this warded, so I just decide to jump over and punch a turret. Wasn't really necessary, but who cares, man. Oh, and I go over and well, we kind of had a sync error, and nobody else CC'd there, so I just go over this wall. Vi's mobility is as good as J4. I realize this is not the place for me, and I run back. Kind of getting, you know, things are getting really scary here. There was some communication errors here. We were basically like, look, we need to get Diana. We should get the ADC, but at this point he's not doing much. He's just got a couple assists. So I was like, alright, let's get Diana. If I can get a dunk on Diana, I'm pretty sure we can win this. Their turret is pretty low, and so they might want to give Heimerdinger a call. And I noticed Diana, so I go in, punch, dunk her, but there was just so much, like, Graham did the perfect Zanya, but I got melted. Graham didn't have ult, and Kennen ult's really necessary to team fights. So that was a huge problem. Graham might have been able to do that. Like, we would have won that if we had Kennen ult, I'm pretty sure. But there was just some communication errors, and so that was a 2 for none. It was a huge mistake. And Stu going in with the massive crystal arrow, just trying to redeem something. He wasn't part of that fight, so it was a 4v5, but we nearly took out 2, so I guess it would have been worth if we'd gotten that too, but it's just a bunch of little mistakes that really screwed us up. That's why it really surprised me. So I'm just gonna speed this up. So Dragon is up in 150. So I don't think we can test it, but I'm just taking blue, and eventually I get cooldown boots. Or I have cooldown boots, so my E is like on a 1-second cooldown. And I'm like, okay, there's like 2 of you in my jungle. So we get some frantic pings here. And it was kind of scary. I'm just gonna put that away. Oh, that's awesome, actually. And just gonna go back to me. I'm just gonna leave this up for a little bit until I start. There is Jeremy being Jeremy, basically. Just jumping around, doing his thing, because Ziggs support and he runs heal all the time, and you might get a lot of bit of crap with that, because most supports take exhaust, but heal's really good. He saves me, like, and we bird so much for that Janna, it was insane, and I don't know how I didn't connect there, but first time Vi, no hate pulls. We realized nothing's gonna happen here, so we decided to try and take Quick Dragon. I tank it, of course. Vi is pretty tanky, especially with the passive. They nearly sniped it, and if they did, that would have really hurt. I laugh at them because Vi's laugh is the best thing ever, and Stu's like, I'm done. But, so there's the Yordle come to save the day, and there's like 4 of them, and I realized this was bad, and I don't think we did not want to fight this, but that was really bad on our part. See, we just got... See, and they even take my golems. Fucking... Who steals? Who steals golems except for me? Like, dude. Not okay. So I'm gonna put... blue team frames on. And we're gonna take purple team's frame out. We're gonna take minimap, and we're gonna take... Oh, what else are we gonna take off? Target frame. Yeah, sure. Anyway, I'm just trying to lock down the Zed. I knew he'd Living Shadow over. Should have had more damage, but that's not how I roll. This feels very cluttered, so I'm sorry about that. I'll try and figure it out, so I'm just going to take that off for a bit. Take Rage to try to get a farm. I used to have a huge farming problem where I would just gank all the time and not farm. And I've stopped that, and like... But sometimes it's like I farm too much and don't gank a lot. Like my new Jarvan strategy is just max Q and then dunk. So this is bad, Stu. I get like I have to flash here because my Q got knocked over. Like, and I'm just sitting here laughing because I'm like the best player EU West at this point. Just kind of waiting to heal up. Takes a long time to heal. Stu with the ult, and I don't think it hits anybody. Although to be fair, he does that. Okay, so we're just trying to lock down some targets. I dunk her. I'm like, I'm gonna first park my car, and I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Yeah, it was a pretty solid kill. I probably should have given it to one of the carries, but gotta redeem that score. And at this point, Stu is not having a fun time. And me and Zed just dash right through each other. Just gonna go to race, take them out. I love race camp because it's so easy to take out. It's not that hard to deal with. And then there's a Janna in my jungle, and I'm just kind of sitting here like, what the fuck are you doing? Although I could have pursued her. Supports generally have friends. Just gonna put this back on to see how long. Okay, so there's like still we're like about halfway through the game. Just kind of waiting here. There's a bit of a fight here. We're like, we don't want to be here, and Graham makes that call, and we decide to leave. We all kind of make equal shots on my team, and it works. See, we're just kind of sitting here, and we did not want to fight, but okay, I'm gonna go back. Sorry, I am not prepared. This game was like a couple hours ago, but it feels like 2 years. Okay, we're gonna pause it because my computer is bad at. We're gonna go to me. Okay, so Lee Sin's chilling by my turret in this. Wait, that's not right. Okay, so where were we? Okay, we're just doing our thing. Yeah, like we said, we did not want to be here. We did not want to be here. This is bad. See, they could have come through. You can't see my fingers, but I'm pointing through the map. They could have come in kind of a crescent type thing and totally destroyed us. I'm not sure how this fight happened, but I'm going to slow it down. See, Graham is a ballsy motherfucker and decides to go in. Like, there's some harass going on in the main lane. Diana puts the hurt on, so I just dump in. Who do I... Oh, Graham with the beautiful Zonyas, by the way. I dunk Diana. Get the kill. The bomb didn't take anyone out, and I don't know how we didn't get Zed. Oh, we did actually get Zed. And right now, I'm hurting. I got kicked. The ult comes up from Stu, hits that Ezreal. Right now, we're just trying to disengage. This has not been a fun time. I'm just going to put up the other team. So, yeah, that was like, what, a 2, possibly 3 if this goes bad. Just going to put this back. Yeah, so that was a 3 for 2, and we were missing an ADC. So it's 9-19. Things are not looking good at all. Just watching this Janna. Okay, so I'm just like, okay, boys, we need to do some shit. That Lee Sin has some really good kicks, actually, and he completely threw me out of position last game. Just going to run down. I think we go to check Dragon here. No, me and Stu have this running thing where we steal each other's buffs a lot, and it's a lot of fun. He steals my race when I really do farm, and it makes me... So they had that warded, so they know exactly where we are. It's funny how you can kind of see that. We did not ward enough. That is something... We are the most bronze motherfuckers in the game. We needed to ward, and they're taking Dragon, and I don't know why I wasn't there. I should have been there trying to contest it. I probably didn't even notice, again, because I didn't have wards. But the Hawk Shot comes out, and I believe that's what it's called. And so Zed's kind of in the bad place here, but I don't go on him because, again, we didn't have vision, which we needed. And I assumed he had more friends, but it looks like Zed's only got one friend, and his girlfriend's kind of a bitch. So, you know, he ults our support. Like, what the fuck? And was it worth it, man? I don't know. I don't know how it's cool. I've heard its cooldown is short, but yeah, no. So we're just kind of face checking here, and it's really dumb. And I'm gonna fix my headphone right now because it kind of should put a face cam on, but next video. So Graham with the perfect ult here. I dunked somebody awfully, like really badly. I try and E here. Graham goes in deep, but Stu gets the kill. I'm sitting here. We're just gonna fight this Lee Sin. Luckily, you've got the perfect amount of CC. Yeah, clearly not. But Stu gets the ult. I mean, not the ult. The Q off and kills him, I think. So it was alright, I guess. That was a kind of 2-for-1 like 2 of them are respawning, 1 of us are situating.
I've got 5 reasons for you.
I'm just kind of sitting around base being a dick. Nothing new there. In all reality, my voice kind of sounds dumb because I'm tired, but so I'm kind of sliding here because LOL replay is just that good. So me and Jeremy are gonna sit here, wait, see if anybody comes, because we apparently we saw somebody, or somebody said something about it. And, I could get caught out horribly. I'm only level 15, but then again, so are they. There is 3 of them. This has not been a good situation for me and Jeremy, although I do have Flash and Q. And I didn't realize there wasn't another turret there, so I was kind of pissed here. But I do get away. Yeah. How does Jeremy get away? I don't know what he does. So we're just going to go over here. So this was kind of a dangerous situation. I'm back in the group now. And you know what? Blue team turret has been destroyed. It's not a good thing. I don't want it to be destroyed. And so right now things are not looking good. We're talking about surrender maybe. But we never do surrender. We hardly surrender. We just have some communication errors right now. Like, I know for a fact we just got... See, the thing is, a lot of people complain about League. There's no way to have comebacks. That's bullshit. One good team fight is all you need. If you just get those people in, it's like just all in. Kale goes down. I don't think we get the kill here. I just kind of dunk. I don't even get the kill over here. So that was the dumbest thing I've ever done in a game of League. Ever. So I'm down for 43 seconds, and so they take Baron. None of us can contest it. Things are not looking good, as you may understand. So we're just kind of like, book. What do we do at this point? Like, it's 3-24. They're ahead in gold, majorly. They've had like almost every dragon. I don't know what, like, we just have some issues here. Like, there's some wacky things going on with my build. I was building a like, I don't know, I built a black cleaver and then I started to build, buy another one. And I was like, wait a minute, I already have one? So that's kind of bullshit. I don't know if they've added that undo button, but I'm pretty pumped for that because I buy Doran's Blade on, like, because... Not Doran's Blade. See, I also play some ADC. I've been really enjoying Lucian recently, but every time I go and accidentally buy Hunter Machete and Pots, and or cloth armor, so I'm like, wait a minute, this is not a good situation. I accidentally lead them right to Kyle. Got her killed off really well. This is not good. They've got CC. I think I have to burn a flash. Fortunately, Stu and support Ziggs are doing the deed in the bot lane, but you know, not that way. They push, and we're having a base race here. Like, as you can see, they just pushing inhibs because we are XPEK to the max. I just kind of chased them off. I'm like, yeah, you fucking want some, kid? I'm gonna take 2. So that was good. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous here because this game could easily go this way. We started to make a bit of a comeback. Of course, they're a little bit ahead in gold. That's always scary. Someone's going back to me. I'm constantly going back into base. And I got my black cleaver now, which is probably good on her. Probably. I'm noticing there, it's like, do you want me to go on them? It's like, no. So we're just kind of sitting here just trying to take our time. And in the bot lane, there's a bit of a scuffle going on. So I'm just sitting there. And then I'm like, I decided not to. And I laugh at them because I want them to dive me because I'm bi. And I just queue away. And what's going on up in here, actually? And Jeremy gets himself caught out really nicely with the best death animation in the game. Actually, I think Rangar says he just kind of flops, or he's just kind of like... that. I push him off the turret, or at least try to. I'm taking a lot of damage, although the ult goes in well. Kyle gets the kill. There is some shenanigans on... I thought I interrupted Zed's ult, but apparently you can't. Which is kind of bullshit. You can interrupt Shyvana's ult, but you can't interrupt his. I'm like, look at how much I don't care. So we're just putting along, kind of trying to make a comeback. 16-20. Things are looking okay. We're still definitely in this game. Like, there's no definitive, okay, this game is lost, we need to surrender. We don't, that wasn't us. We're sitting here just kind of chilling. Trying to make a move. And me and Jeremy take Dragon for the obvious gold. which we're just trying to make a gold comeback at this point. You know, start to get some money in flow, get that cash dollar bills. And Lee Sin is just, this Lee Sin was like, I don't know if he was making his Qs dumb on purpose or just wasn't making them. But he would just Q and click Q again and do some dumb things. Or he would Q and then not Q a lot. See, a lot of Lee Sins will just kind of sit there. And like at that point, I'm like, I really don't want to go into that. I probably could have done something. And you know what? It'd be completely fair to get mad at me for not. But I just, you know, I was like, whatever. So here's where things kind of get messy. And exactly the reason why I posted it, actually. Or I'm recording it as we speak. See, just kind of put, they got a ward there, so they are outplaying us really hard. They catching us out. They're warding. We're not warding, but we're not giving up. We still have a likely chance at this. Just kind of got my home guard boots, and Vi really needs an actual running animation. And Graham asked for the farm, so we allow him. So he can get his, at least his miracle, because clearly that's the most OP like item in the game. That Janna just picked up cooldown boots. Okay, so I'm sitting here making, you know, just going through some things, checking my phone and stuff like that, making sure everything is okay. I gotta just message somebody to answer that. Have you played Vi yet? Yeah, I'm actually recording a game of her. So hi, Liam. Sorry you weren't in this game. So this is a dumb situation. Kyle gets caught out, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm Kale. I'm fine." And just gonna speed this up. Okay, I'm gonna actually speed this up. I'm gonna put this back 15 seconds. Jump back 15 seconds. Okay. So Kyle got caught out, and there was two. Okay, that's actually just low replay bugging. So that Lee Sin Qs, I believe, for whatever reason, he just Qs. We're fighting here. We're like, okay, should we really go into this? So Graham drops the ult. Who gets ulted there? I think it was, yeah. Why does he ult the support? Why is he ulting the support? Kyle gets melted here, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going back into this. Fuck this shit. You know what? YOLO. Probably wasn't the best idea. And I'm getting CC'd like a motherfucker here. Like, I'm putting the pain here. Like, me and Graham are just like, boom. Boom. But guess who has like 3 GAs on their team? P.S. It's them. But Vi's ult actually got cancelled there, and it really sucked a lot of dick. Stu comes in with the cleanup, so it's the 1 for 2, but this should have been like a 1 for 4. I mean, like the 4 for 4, but ends up being a 3 for 5, and things are not looking good on this angle. Actually, they are looking really bad. So this is Diana and this Ezreal. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just kind of jerking around. So they got an inhib, and we're just respawning. I thought they were gonna I thought that was GG. Like, if we're being perfectly honest here, because you really just need like 15 seconds, like 15 good seconds of everybody pushing. You're good. Blue gets stolen. I don't know who counter juggles at this point, but I think she leaves the minion. Yes, she leaves the minion. Okay, no, she doesn't. Thank the Lord. He steals golems, and we all respawn, actually. So we got our home guard boots clearly ready to defend our buttholes off. We charge in. Me and Graham are actually having a race here. And I think I lose this race. Yeah, I lose this race. Graham won this race. Pretty sure he's the bolt dude who runs a lot in the Olympics, and that was probably the most ignorant sentence I've said. Also, when Vi goes over walls and there's camps, like, it never seems like she's like hitting them. Do you know what I mean? Like, she just kind of seems like she shows up and then she's like, "Oh man, where am I?" And then actually starts hitting things. We're down 7K, which isn't good by any means. So as you can see at this point, we're just taking down Dragon. Just trying to get a. We're just trying to make something happen here, you know. I'm all 18. I'm not farming too badly, and I'm pretty scared here because I think we're gonna fight. I was like, we can't dive under turret. They're too strong for us. It's not gonna be this kind of fight. I'm really scared actually about this because like they could just. And the spooky goes, okay, we're gonna slow-mo here. I Q into, I hit Lee, the Z slash, then the perfect cannon ult comes down. And he is doing damage, he Zhonya's. I'm just eating people for days. I think, who got ulted there? Was that me actually? So their support goes down, and I got kicked out, like, pain. And I'm trying to go after this Ezreal because I'm just trying to take down a target, and somehow we pulled it off. They deaded me, but Stu is like, nah, you know what, these two can suck a dick. And you know what, the surrender comes in, I believe. Stu just starts pushing the tower. And there goes the surrender. So it was very well game. Hope you enjoyed. I'll get a little bit informative next game and we'll talk. So see ya.